now and again.
What are the necessary skills in order to become a life coach?
Okay. There are skills and there are traits. Now the skills we can teach. And we teach things like very, very in-depth questioning skills. We teach how to question at a very deep level, almost laser-like level. We teach listening skills. We teach listening at 3 different levels. A normal level, like we are now, a deeper level, and then a very, very deep level, almost tuning into each other on an intuitive, almost spiritual level. We teach empathy, sympathy, values. We teach goal planning, goal setting. We teach dealing with disempowering beliefs. We teach things like timeline. So all of these are skills, and many more, many, many more. Our course is over 350 hours of training. It's one of the longest in the world. But then there's a trait. We're looking for human beings who genuinely want to help other people. Yes, they'll make a lot of money. Yes, they'll do well, and I don't mind if that's what they want. We will help them to do that. But we're looking for people who honestly love to work with other people, genuinely. And that's what you really need. You need to have empathy. You need to have the heart for it, you know.
Are you looking for new colleagues in Romania?
We are. We're committing now to Romania, and we're going to set up here. We're setting up coaching support groups because, you see, there's one thing in training people to be a coach. We can do that. We're experts. We now have a presence in 25 countries around the world. More importantly is the support. Not just training someone, but then when they're trained, looking after them, taking care of them, constantly providing them with backup and support and help and professional care, and helping them to get clients. And that's where we are experts. We help all of our students and coaches all over the world to attract new and ever-increasing clients.
Since we are talking about Romania, you're also the CEO of European Coaching Institute. Do you know about Romanian coaching programs?
Yes, I do. The European Coaching Institute, the ECI, is one of 2 main international coaching and standards bodies. There's an American company called the ICF, International Coaching Federation. They're wonderful, great organization. And there's the ECI. And they're the only 2 that are all around the world. And the European Coaching Institute is no longer European. It's in Canada, America, South Africa, India, Malaysia. It's everywhere, worldwide. And they don't train anyone. They are completely independent. They are a standards and an accreditation body. So you can train to be a coach wherever you want. And then you can go to those organizations and they will accredit you and they will look to see your background, your experience, your ability, and they will ask you to prove that and evidence it. And if you do, they will give you an international recognized qualification called practitioner with the ECI, or it could be senior coach or master coach. We've already looked at the programs available in Romania, and there are some great people training here. There are magnificent women and men here running coach training programs. And all we're trying to do is just bring some standards, bring some formula that will actually help them to be even better.
Where do you stand on work-life balance concept?
Well, I suppose I have to say, don't I, that I'm very in favor of work-life balance. I think it's so important. I went through a period in my own life many years ago where my life was very out of balance. And at the time I didn't see it, but afterwards I realized. And so often when we coach people, and I have my own clients, this comes up again and again and again. So many people, their life is just out of balance, out of kilter, in a number of ways, from health, career, relationships, and coaching is so powerful here. It really is. You see, when you coach a man or woman in one area, it very quickly spills out into other areas. You've probably heard the saying, mind, body, spirit. You can't say, this is my mind, that's my body, that's my spirit, and there's a wall between them. We're all connected. And the way we think affects the way we feel, and the way we feel has an impact on our physicality. And if we feel out of ease, then physically we will have a dis-ease. And
Very interesting.
and the whole lot is combined. And the more I do coaching, years ago when I started, I used to be very formula based and very organized and using coaching models, and I still do. But I've come to realize now that a huge part of coaching is emotional. Huge. Because we are emotional beings. Every decision we make, you know, has an emotional content.
Is this a difference from the emotional point of view with training programs?
I think it probably is. There are many companies all around the world who train people to be coaches. Some of them are magnificent. I know many of the companies personally. The good ones tend to bring a spirituality into their training. They tend to bring an emotional content, a humanistic content, as well as all of the formula and models and methods. They do all of that. But the good ones will also bring this real caring and feeling and humanistic approach.
Is coaching in itself a profitable business?
Yes, it can. It can be. I'm delighted to work with coaches all over the world, from South America to South Africa, from Russia to Canada to Australia. And there are men and women who are professional coaches earning wonderful incomes all over the world. Wonderful incomes. And coaching now is growing at a huge rate. So that's going to continue for the foreseeable future, for many years to come.
What are the main steps to be followed in turning coaching into a profitable business?
Well, I suppose as a good coach you need to have two different skills. You need to have a good coaching skills and be well trained and accredited, but then you need something else. You need what we call business building skills. You need to be aware of the importance of how to set up and run an organized business. You need to have marketing skills, and in a simple way you need to go out to the marketplace and offer yourself. And the people I meet who are not doing well, and there are some of those as well, when you look deep down, you will find that the reason is usually not their coaching. They're usually good coaches. It's their business building, their marketing ability. And that's so important. So we help them as well. We do a lot. In fact, we're a little bit like the mafia, our company. We never let people go. But I mean that in a very loving way, in a caring way.
Sure.
When people finish training with us, we don't charge a penny. We keep looking after them and supporting them. We do lectures, seminars, workshops, and we teach them how to build a business. We have a division called Business for Coaches, which does nothing but teach them how to build a business all the time.
I see. In a matter of speaking, you've answered my following questions,
Okay.
but I have to ask anyway, and I think you'll enjoy it. Why is Noble Manhattan Life Coach Training Program a program you would recommend?
Okay, well, I am biased, of course. I feel that we have a few different things that make us stand out from the crowd. Number one, we are the longest established coach training company in the whole of Europe. There is no company outside of America that has been training coaches for longer than we have. We started in 1993, so we have a long pedigree. And the second thing is, we care. We have a reputation as the most caring coach training company in the world, and we go out of our way to look after our men and women with a passion.
I see. Gerard, thank you very much. It was wonderful to meet you.
It's my pleasure.